The date is January 3 on a Saturday at 4:27 p.m. I'm gonna ditch. I know what I said in the last clip that I was gonna do songwriting, make my own songs. I gave up on that because I am a songwriter first. Here, wait. The past month, I have been struggling to write songs. Not lyrically speaking, but musically speaking. For some reason, when it comes to writing lyrics, I have no problems with coming up with lyrics. It's coming up with the chords, the melody, that frustrates me. More specifically, the bass and the drums. For the past month, or past couple months, since I started this challenge of I'm gonna write, that I'm gonna make an album in 100 days. I know what I said, that things are gonna be different. What am I gonna do? So this is what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to stop the challenge and I'm gonna keep practicing the piano and the guitar. I'm gonna film this for both, so I don't have to film it twice. I'm still gonna play both of my instruments, practice the chords, practice cover songs. And then in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to force myself to lyrically write one album by January 2027. So a year. 1 year from now, I want to have a whole album lyrically written. And then in 2027 and beyond, that's when I'll start making music. I say this because when I made my first song called Don't Leave Me, I mean, it sounds horrible because it's my first song. I wrote the lyrics in about a day. Honest to God. But the chords were the chords that really got me. It was just stressful. I tried making drums for it, but it didn't really work out. When I want to make my songs, I don't want to half-ass it. I don't want to have just the piano or the guitar and then have some other instrument. I don't want to do that. I want to have a full song that has drums, guitar, electric guitar, piano, synths, all kinds of drums. I don't know what type of instruments a song requires. I know some songs have more instruments than others, but I want a full-on production. I want to have vocal reverb. I want to have all these vocal effects. The problem is I don't know how to do any of that. I am more of, okay, I'm going to write a song lyrically, and I want someone else to write, to make a song based on my lyrics, send me the song, and I sing the lyrics. But since I'm by myself, I don't know anybody who knows how to make music in my life. I have to do this all by myself. When I was in college, I started having a passion for writing, more specifically poetry. This whole book, or notebook, is full of lyrics. Not songs, but random lyrics. My plan is to write an album based on these lyrics. Go in this book and take out lyrics and put them into a song. Because in college, I told myself the same thing. I'm gonna make a song. It didn't work out. I've never written a song, lyrically speaking, from start to finish, except from Don't Leave Me from last month. That was the first song I've ever wrote from start to finish, lyrically speaking. I am not proud of how the song turned out, musically speaking. Lyrically, I'm fine with it. But musically, I'm not so happy with it because I want all of my songs to be produced, with drums, a bass, a piano, guitar, multiple guitars. But I don't have the equipment, nor do I have the knowledge to do that. I'm not a music producer. I'm learning as I go. And I know what I said in the last couple of months. I'm gonna write a song in 100 days. I'm gonna make an album. And it didn't work out. But this time's gonna be different. I really enjoy writing lyrics. I want to use what I have in this notebook and make a couple of songs out of it. Because to me, I feel like this book is completely useless because I wrote tons of lyrics and none of these lyrics have a place to come home to. I started this in college. Most of these lyrics I wrote when I was in class because I was so bored. I would just like doodle in my notebook. Then when I come home, I would come home and I would copy what I wrote down in my math homework and copy it in here. And then too, I'll have these dreams. Well, not have these dreams. When I do dream, a lot of my dreams consist of words. I'll dream words. It's weird, I know. I'll see these words painted in my dream, and then I wake up and I remember the words, and I write it down. And sometimes it sounds stupid, doesn't make any sense, and sometimes it actually does make sense. I want to write a whole album, lyrically speaking, with the intro, the verse, the bridge, and all that. Have it all ready to go. And then when I have those songs done, and then make, musically speaking, I think I'm gonna have to find someone to help me, musically speaking, because I want the process on making music to be fun, but I don't want someone to do it for me. I want to be there. I want to have the creative ability to say, hey, instead of doing this chord, do this chord. Because I do have some knowledge of music theory. I do. I have a couple of people in my life that know how to produce music, but I don't live next to them. I know them online, like Consino, he makes beats online. My friend Axel, he sings. I don't know if he knows any production on the production side of music. And then my friend Allegra. I don't know how much music she knows when it comes to production, but she plays the bass, plays the guitar. And then Nathan, he's really good at singing. Oh my, you have to hear Nathan sing. He's really good. But besides that, no one in my proximity in real life can I go to. Those are just people I know online, and I want to be there in the moment, in the studio, making songs, and I want to be proud of it. Making the song Leave Me on the guitar, it was fun. Writing the song, it was fun. Lyrically speaking, it was fun. But the whole time I was struggling. The chorus don't sound good, blah blah blah. And I know, the more I write, the more I'll get better at it. I know. It's not the chords that get me. I can make chords now, some, melody. It's the production of it. It's the adding the effects on it. Doing the drums. I don't know how to play drums. It's adding all the extra stuff that makes a song. A song. Because even, like, for instance, a rap song, a basic rap song, has a bass, a snare, a kick, a hi-hat. I don't know how to do that, but I know how to write lyrically. And then I know how to rap, sort of. But then with a rap song, you need vocal effects, reverb, a couple of other instruments. I don't know how to do that. I know how to play the guitar and the piano. Anything that involves piano or the guitar part, I can do. And that's not what a song requires. A song requires a lot more moving factors to it, and I don't have the knowledge to do that. My eyes hurt when I go on Logic Pro and I sit down and I make a beat. It doesn't turn out good because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to half-ass this album. I actually want to make a good album. I do. When it comes to the acoustic side of a song, I could probably make an acoustic version of a song. Like, with just one instrument or two instruments. I can write the lyrics, I can play the guitar, I can play the piano. Yeah, I can play the acoustic version of the song. But that's not what I want. I want a fully on produced song. Something that you would hear on the radio. A fully on produced song. And that's not something that I have. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the financial capabilities to make that happen. But what I do have is time, and I have my ability to learn. In 1 year from now, I want to have wrote 12 songs lyrically. 12 songs. You could probably count Leave Me, so I guess I have 11 more songs left to go. I want to make 12 songs. Well, I already wrote one, so I have 11 more to go. Lyrically speaking. I am a songwriter before I make music, and I know that, you don't know how the song's gonna turn out. Sometimes the lyrics don't fit the music. And then it's fine, then I can just change up the lyrics a bit, or change up the melody. Changing the lyrics, or changing one word or a couple words, doesn't bother me as much. Even though I'm not that articulate when I speak, but in my brain, I see all these words, I see all these rhymes. But when it comes to actually producing the song, I don't know how to do any of that. When it comes to the guitar, for the whole, about couple weeks actually, I've been learning how to play Folsom Prison Blues on the guitar. It's going pretty well. I know the first half, I know how to play the intro, and right now I'm learning how to play the guitar solo. Then when it comes to the piano, for the past 2 weeks I've been learning how to play Don't Stop Believing. I know the first half of the intro. It's going really good. I have a list of all the covers that I want to learn how to play in my whole life, and I'm just going down the list on learning every song that I want to learn as a cover. So that is where I'm at right now with the guitar and the piano.